big difference. I met the anchor, and he interviewed me for SARS in Taiwan. So we became friends. So I invited him to do the recording of stories for the test. And then one day, Mr. Debro, very handsome, his origin is Africa. He is very handsome. And of course, he is an anchor. So he did the recording very proficiently, better than professors. Okay. And one day it occurred to me, and I asked Mr. Debro for a favor. I said, Mr. Debro, could you do me a favor? And he said, what kind of favor? And I said, could you introduce me to your boss? 有一天呢，我遇到这个电视主播啊，那么我说你可以帮我帮什么？介绍我认识你老板。So since anchors are near the boss, so one day the boss called me, and I said, "Oh, you sound like my former advisor," and he's pleased. He was pleased with what I said. I'm sincere. And he told me he comes from Chicago area. See here, Chicago area. So see here, this is the North Carolina, and he comes from Chicago area. So my family and I visited him at his TV station. So he introduced me all kinds of gadgets and all kinds of facilities, and I said, "Oh, great!" He told me his TV station is a sister TV station of CNN. Oh, that's good. CNN, sister, and a new TV station. Everything was new at the time. So I said, great, good, wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, the best. I praised the facilities, and he was surprised. So we became friends, and he offered me the right to use all the video clips without. I even asked him for some financial support, and he related, no financial support, but you can use all kinds of video clips. So you see, I use the authentic materials. You see the difference, right? So TOEFL will give you some kind of test question like this. So there will be reading of the text about the problem in raising the dog, or the beauty of raising a dog. So two kinds of different opinions. But for our test questions, you will have the authentic interview of the people or the women who do not like dogs because they fear dogs or something. So they will talk about why they do not like dogs, and we have the interviews of those people who like dogs. They say the problem doesn't come from the dog; it occurs from the owner. They do not take good care of the dog. So you see, this is very beautiful. This is a secret. Okay, and maybe this is so important here. I met Dean Gundenno. He presented the papers in Taiwan for 2 times. He conducted Germany English test at the same university. We became friends. So I asked him for advice. I asked him how much he got from his government, and he said there's 3.5 million euros in Taiwan， 350万欧元啊！我说啊，哎，请问啊，那个时候在2002年，哎，注意听哦，2001年国际标准出来，请问全民英检纸笔全民检什么时候出来的？1997，请问他们有用国际标准吗？没有，所以他们现在还买书，还买书在读，这样听懂吗？啊，没有办法啊，教育部说我们就要国际标准啊，啊，我们都是国际标准，这个随便他们啊，反正这个生意啊，我们也不能挡人家财路啊。好，OK， 那个换成台币呢是14333万，我现在记得很清楚啊，14333万，光纸本而已哦，就花这么多钱哦，啊。So there's a lot of money for only paper text. And the better thing is this. He made a great suggestion that I use the computer framework. And I follow his advice. So this is a big success for NAPO test. So this is the second stage. And then the contents. So we need to use the language descriptors and the details in the common appeal framework. So we created test questions based on the common appeal framework. So you see here C2 is the highest. That means even there's much noise, it still can communicate well with each other in some spatial areas like in medicine or in artificial intelligence. So no problem. You have the base command of English. And then you have, so this is a professional user. The Common Pen Framework divided the 6 level into 3. So professional user. That include 2 levels. So see here, this is professional, and this is independent users. So you have B2 and B1. And what does it mean by B1? So if you can pass B1, you can work in the factory, in a company, using English successfully. Okay. And also, it means that your English will be better and better if you continue to study by yourself. So you have the ability to study by yourself. So this is B1. And then in Taiwan, I think this is important, A2. So if you have the ability A2, so the Taiwan government asks that all public officials have this ability so that they can work with friends or visitors from other countries. So A2 is the minimum. A2. And see here, working, right? But B1 is better. If a public worker with a A2 level may still have some problem, but they can work it out by asking them to write down or asking them to speak story. And B1 is the beginning. And Dr. Kim asked me a very good question. How could we divide this into 2 levels? Okay. So if you read the compound event framework, yes, we can do that. This is so we can divide each table into 2 levels. Okay, based on your need.
I think that was explained the students.
Yes.
They can level that in.
Yes.
If they got to.
Yes. So this is important. Think about this. since in Taiwan, elementary school students are supposed to acquire only 300 words. So if they want to pass A1, difficult. Since A1 require around 1,000 words, right? Yeah. For A1-1 is 500 words, so that's not too bad. So we are preparing for another level, 1-1, A1-2, easier. Okay, so 300 words. Okay, and then we have questions from contemporary information like President Barack Obama. And we have also the Olympics. So you see here, this is a question that's easier than this one. You have a more abstract concept like the Olympics. And you have a fantastic and ticket stop, waste, big words like attending. And this is easier. So only one big word, raised. So you see this is good for A2, good for B1. And this is the, let me show you in a minute. Okay, so how it is connected. Okay, let me check whether it's connected or not. Maybe not. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. So I'll show you how if we have time, or we can do it later. And then let's take a look at this. Doesn't work. Oh. Okay. The crash. Let me let's take a break and then let me remove. Reboot the computer since it was used a lot.
While we are putting the computer again.
Yes.
And then that's a question about the use of language in the program on the web. We're still using one is the LATPO, LATPAW, that's previous one, not present.
Oh.
Why are you using that?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Since we offer not just English test, but also Chinese test and Taiwanese test. So this is called language A+ test.
Okay.
L stands for language.
Okay, then that makes sense. But the second question is then the language using on what page is Chinese. Now, how do you think the Korean students will understand what it is supposed to do?
Okay, so we have the English version. Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, we have the English version. Yes, you just select. So, for example, for Chinese, we have two versions. For students from overseas, they use Simplified Chinese. For students in Taiwan and Hong Kong, they can use the traditional Chinese.
How about English language?
Yes, we have, yes, the third choice, the English.
How can make a choice before when they enter your website?
Yeah, I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So the Professor O'Neill, the students,
They use the
English
English
one.
version,
English
yes.
version. I was wondering the language used, because all documents were in Chinese. Users don't have a problem, because they're readable.
It's English.
English. Oh, you use the English one, please? Oh.
Because we have some students.
Oh. Okay.
Let me check whether Dr. Kaohsiung.
Kaohsiung?
I will not check since I will still have some time for him. Right? Let me check. How about this? Let me check the results of Dr. Kaohsiung. So that can be the best. I'll show you. Let me have a sip of water. Thank you for the revision. I'll show you the English version.
用。
哦，안녕하세요。Very good. 可能需要上的。
往外亮一点。
How about this? Then you
我都可以，我都一样，你们要这张吗？好，阿姨。
那个，琳娜，这个没有连上了，你知道这个怎么用吗？
没有连上。对啊。
这边停掉了。
礼拜六。
这里啊，这里关掉是哪里啊？这是哪里亮？
我说我闺女那个都没有，阿花都
断掉。
没有那个有的要买。
直接把它拿起来放进去。
这个软体那个有的要买。这样我们
连着的啊。
没有，这是可以但是你要
不要整出来，就是那个那些连着啊。
是你们做移动出去的时候，
那就不用拿起来。
下去就变这样了，这个不行啊，所以我就要用 I love you。I love you 很多方面。不是，要不然用哪些 ？I miss you。Awesome。没有，你要再搭配。
你帮我。
不是。
这个太浪漫。他用完了以后，我们要。哎，不然他这边是广告，你干嘛听他广告？没有，我还有用，那边有没有？这个不懂啊，这个没有照片啊。这个是有圣诞节的样子。
那再重开吗？
对，它是。
如果切掉的时候，这边就比较没那么亮了。这张也不错，这张不错，这张要距离又比较。还有上面国父那个没有拆掉。你看现在不要等，我要等剩下英文就这个能看死了。全是好像没有，这个好像是这样哦。
By the way, I would like to ask who would like to visit Dr. Chin Lee. You and your family. Okay, okay. Rachel, you have to go there. Oh, you cannot make it. Oh, oh. So, yeah. Okay. About this, since we are with Dr. When approximately will be对，那个是今天我是你今天要定嘛？我现在问啊，问他们有几个人哈，那个要好了，你请讲。好，好。好，知道。哦，哇，那这样好不好？我现在问哈，因为他这边那个有些人又不去，所以有可能就没有那么多哈。我看这样好不好？因为那个这边没有那么确定，而且还在研讨会哦，好不好？我想我们这次先不要了，因为刚才一直没有联络上，您刚才忙，我这边也忙哈，现在时间又那么赶，怕说等一下耽搁，你那边的安排，我们先不要好了，好不好？因为有几位，所以我就要给他们在这边吃啊，所以我就好，那你是不是跟他讲一下？对，好，感谢你了，感谢你。好，再见。
我没有按，